Hello, everyone, and welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm your host, Patricia Peters, and I'm so grateful you've chosen to spend a little part of your day with me. This is more than just another live stream. It's a place where hearts connect, stories inspired, lessons are shared, and lives are transformed. Here we laugh together, we learn together, we grow together, and sometimes we even cry together. Because every story carries a lesson, every challenge carries a purpose, and every conversation has the power to change someone's life. So whether you're joining us from across the street or across the world, welcome. Grab your favorite cup of coffee, invite a friend, join the conversation, and let's make these next few minutes truly meaningful. This is Chat with Pat, where real conversations create real connections, and every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Welcome, everyone. Hello, and a very good morning to each and every one of you. It is Thursday morning already, and welcome to Chat with Pat. I'm a little late today because too many things has been happening this evening, so I had to take care of all of that. But I am back on Chat with Pat tonight. So for those who know me, kudos to you. And those who do not know me, my name is Patricia Peters, and I'm the host on Chat with Pat. Tonight's topic is stop renting out all your talent. Stop renting out all your talent. Why ordinary people must build something they own. Good evening, my Chat with Pat family. Very good evening to all of you. Welcome to Chat with Pat, real conversations, real growth, and real life. Tonight, I'm not speaking to people who are already entrepreneurs. No. I'm speaking to the woman who gets up every morning, goes to work, takes care of her family, pays her bills, and keeps saying, business is not for me. You're the woman I'm talking about tonight. But I see a lot of guys over here. I'm speaking to the man, I'm getting to you, who can repair almost anything, but only does it as a favor. I'm speaking to the mother everybody calls when they need food prepared, an event decorated, and form completed, or a problem solved. Yes, the mothers does all of that, right? And I'm speaking to the employee who gives the best 8 or 10 hours of every day to someone else's organization and then comes home too tired to build anything of their own. That's the person I'm talking to tonight. Tonight, I'm speaking to you before you become an entrepreneur. And tonight's hot topic is stop renting out all your talent. Let me begin with one uncomfortable question. Who is receiving the best of you? Who is receiving the best of you? Who gets your sharpest mind? Who gets your energy? Who gets your creativity, discipline, experience, patience, and problem solving ability? For many people, their employer receives the best of them, right? We all can testify to that. Been there, done that. Their own dream receives whatever energy is left over. Now, please do not misunderstand me. I'm not against I'm not against employment. A job is honorable. A job feeds families, pays mortgages, provides benefits, and teaches valuable skills. I work for other people for most of my life. I understand the importance of a paycheck. But your job should not be the only place where your talent lives. Your employer pays to use your skill during certain hours. They do not own your intelligence. They do not own your experience. They do not own your creativity. They do not own your future. So why are you renting out 100% of your ability and saving nothing to build something with your own name on it? Some of you have been giving away valuable services for years. People call you when they need advice. They ask you to cook. They ask you to organize. They ask you to fix things. They ask you to decorate. They ask you to braid their hair. They ask you to explain technology. They ask you to complete forms. They ask you to motivate them. They ask you to help their children. And every time they thank you, you say, "Oh, it was nothing." Stop saying it was nothing. If your ability solve somebody's problem, save them time, reduce their stress, or make their life easier, it was not nothing. Did you get my drift? It had value. Some of you are already doing the work of an entrepreneur. You simply have not organized it, name it, or charge for it. A business is not merely a logo, a website, or a business card. A business is a useful solution with structure around it. Let me give you an example. Imagine two women who can bake beautiful cakes. The first woman bakes for everybody's birthday. People praise her. They tell her the cake is delicious. They ask her to make another one. But she continues buying all the ingredients, giving away her time, and calling it a favor. The second woman has the same talent, but she calculates what the ingredient costs. She decides which cakes she can provide. She takes clear pictures, creates a simple menu, requires a deposit, gives customer a pickup time, and asks satisfied customers to recommend her. And that's a mindset of a businesswoman. That talent may be similar. The talent may be similar for both ladies. The difference is structure. So, one woman has an expensive hobby, the other woman is building a business. Entrepreneurship does not always begin with a revolutionary idea. It begins with someone notice a problem and decides to create a responsible solution. The marketplace does not only reward degrees and titles. The marketplace rewards problems solved. A busy family needs healthy meals. A parent needs tutoring for a child. An older person needs help understanding a smartphone. A small business owner needs help making a flyer. A homeowner needs someone reliable to organize a room. A community needs someone who can reach, who can teach, repair, transport, design, clean, translate, care, or communicate. The question is not only what product can I sell? The better question is, what problem can I solve? What do people repeatedly ask you to help them with? What can you do faster or more clearly than most people around you? What have you learned through your own experience that could make someone else's journey easier? What do people keep telling you that you should be charging for? Put me in the comment, ME in the comments, if someone has ever said to you, you should start a business doing that. I want to make this personal. I was a teacher in Guyana. I worked as a nanny after coming to America. I spent 17 years in banking, progressing from one role to another. I later became a corporate trainer at Plug Power. Every one of those positions taught me something. Teaching taught me to explain. Banking taught me how to communicate, listen, build relationships, and understand people's needs. Training taught me how to guide someone through something unfamiliar. Life taught me resilience. For years, I used those abilities mainly inside someone else's organization. Then I began to realize something. My job title was not the source of my value. My abilities belongs to me. When I began building my digital business in 2024, I did not suddenly become a different Patricia. I began organizing and using the abilities I had developed throughout my entire life in a new way. I learned how to speak online. I learned how to create content. I learned how to use digital tools. I learned how to follow up with people. I learned how to build a platform, share information, and communicate with people around the world. Was I born knowing how to do all of that? Absolutely not. Some days technology looked at me and said, Patricia, not tonight. And some nights I look back at technology and said, well, one of us has to win, and it will be me. I made mistakes. I became frustrated. I had quiet days. I had moments when people did not respond. I sometimes questioned whether I was doing the right thing. Entrepreneurship is not a magic wand. It requires patience, education, discipline, investment, communication, and consistent effort. But I was finally using part of my ability to build something with my own name on it. Patricia Digital Network. And when I was later laid off, one truth became very clear to me. A company can remove your position, it cannot remove your knowledge. It cannot remove your experience. It cannot remove your voice. It cannot remove your ability to learn, create, communicate, and begin again. That is why I'm talking to working people tonight. I'm not telling you to march into work tomorrow and resign. Oh, no, absolutely not. Please don't go blaming Patricia when the bills arrive. Your job and your business do not have to fight each other. Your job can support your household while you responsibly begin testing an idea. You can work 9 to 5 and bill from 7 to 8. You can use 2 hours on Saturday morning. You can begin with one customer, one service, one product, or one conversation. You do not need to quit. You need to begin learning. Some people say, Patricia, I don't have a business idea. You may not need an extraordinary idea. You need an ordinary problem that you can solve well. That's the clue. Some people say, I don't have a lot of money. Then begin by testing the idea responsibly, speak to people, learn what they need, calculate the costs, avoid spending heavily simply to look established. Some people say, I am not confident. Confidence usually comes after practice, not before it. Your first video may feel uncomfortable. Your first conversation may not be perfect. Your first attempt may need improvement. That does not mean you're capable. You're incapable. That does not mean you're incapable. It means you're learning. Some people say, I am not good with technology. Technology is a skill, not a personality trait. Learn one tool at a time. You do not have to understand everything on the first day. Some people say, I am too busy. Then your beginning must be small enough to survive your real life. You do not need 10 free hours. You need a small promise to yourself that you can consistently keep. Here are 5 steps, 5 steps you can take. First, conduct a talent inventory. Take a piece of paper and write down 10 things you can do well. Some of you are so intelligent, so smart, such talented people out there, and they're hiding their skills. Oh my goodness. Include skills from your job, home, community, culture, hobbies, and life experience. Maybe you can teach, maybe you can organize, or how about cook, repair something, decorate something, communicate with people, sell something, research something, care for people, or explain confusing information. Do not judge the list while you're writing it. Secondly, identify one person and one problem. Do not say my business is for everybody. No, my business is for the one person I'm talking to tonight. Whom can you help? You know I can help you, right? What specific problem can you make easier? Clarity is more powerful than trying to impress the whole world. Have clarity in what you're teaching. Don't try to impress the whole world when nobody gonna listen to you. Third, create one simple offer. Complete this sentence, guys. I help so and so to so and so. Can you guys do that? Can you complete that sentence? For example, I help busy parents prepare meals for the week. I help older adults feel comfortable using their smartphones. I help children improving their reading. I help small businesses create simple social media content. That one sentence can become the foundation of your business. Number 4, ask questions before spending money. Speak with people who experience the problem. Ask what frustrates them. Ask what they currently use. Ask what they wish were easier. Listen without pressuring them. A business is built by understanding people, not merely announcing that you are a CEO. Number 5, test something small. Help one customer. Create one sample. Attend one training. Take one responsible step and observe what happens. You do not need 1,000 customers to prove that you can help one person. And please build ethically. Do not promise people guaranteed income. Do not hide costs. Do not exaggerate results. Do not pressure people into decisions they do not understand. A strong business is built through service, honesty, trust, and the follow through. If you're considering an existing business model, ask intelligent questions. What am I offering? What will it cost? What training is included? What work will be required? Who will support me? How does this business operate? What are the risks? Excitement should never replace understanding. I chose digital entrepreneurship because it allowed me to use my voice, communication skills, and experience while learning an established online system. But I will always tell people the truth. It is not a job with a guaranteed paycheck. It is not free. It is not effortless, and results are never guaranteed. It is a real business path requiring learning, consistent action, communication, and follow ups. The purpose of entrepreneurship is not only to say, I own a business, it is to create value, it is to solve problems, it is to grow your abilities, it is to serve people well, and it is to build something that carries part of your identity, effort, and vision. So here's tonight's challenge. Before you go to bed, answer these three questions. What ability do I already possess? Can anybody tell me? What do you possess right now? Whom could that ability help? Whom can you help with your ability? What is one small step I can take during the next 7 days? Say this with me. My job is what I do, but is not the limit of what I can create. My job is what I do, but it is not the limit of what I can create. Say it again. My job is what I can do, but it's not the limit of what I can create. I'm not asking you to abandon what is supporting your family. I'm asking you to stop abandoning every idea that belongs to you. Your employer may rent your talent for 8 hours, and that is perfectly honorable. But stop renting out all of it. Save 1 hour for learning, save 1 hour for planning, save 1 hour for creating, save 1 hour for building something that finally belongs to you. You've spent years proving that you can help build everybody else's vision. Maybe it's time to discover what you can responsibly build for yourself. If tonight's message awakened something inside you, send me the word ready. Ready does not mean you have committed to purchase anything. It means you're ready to receive honest information, understand the business model and cost, ask questions, and decide whether it fits your life. I will not promise instant money. I will not promise an effortless journey, but I will give you honest information that show you the next step. Do not quit your job tomorrow, but stop quitting on the abilities you already possess. Start small, learn carefully, serve honestly, build responsibly, and stop renting out all your talents. This is Patricia, and this has been Chat with Pat, where real conversations, real growth, and real life. If you look around and you find that there are no good human beings in this world, please be the first one to be kind, caring, and loving. If this message resonates with you and you find that you've been renting out all your talents, guys, it's time to keep some of those for yourselves. Start a digital journey today. Start a digital journey today, and let's have a conversation. Message me. Ready. Have a good night. Bye. Thank you for being part of Chat with Pat. Until we meet again, keep believing, keep growing, and keep inspiring. God bless you. And remember, every conversation leaves a lasting impact. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode of Chat with Pat.
Sparks turn my hustle into what left my name on the charts. I don't clock in, I don't clock out. green stick. I'm a boss lady calling my shots. Freedom in my veins can't be